Hello there, namaste. So, the Acolyte, episode 3. And from what I know about this episode, it is, well, one of the worst things to ever happen to Star Wars, which is saying a lot. Well, not really. I mean, Disney buying Star Wars was literally the worst thing that could have ever happened. South Park was right. South Park was absolutely right. They should have just given it to the Chinese who wanted to keep it the same instead of selling to Disney who was going to corporatize it and completely destroy it. Who would have known? Who would have known? Except, of course, South Park. Sad part is it still says Lucasfilm. I wonder how George Lucas feels having his name attached to all these still.
Why do you always have to do things like that?
You were doing it too.
Let them have some spice creams.
Mama!
There needs to be discipline in raising children, not giving them everything they want. Or is that just an old-timey mindset?
The power of one.
What?
The power of two.
Wait, what?
Until you will experience the power of many.
That makes no sense. Oh my gosh. This is... So there are two people. I thought they were supposed to be stronger, but no. There was no difference in power. Apparently, she had the power of two in herself and the power of many. This is literally like one of those self-help books that are written to, like, you know, empower yourself, feel stronger in yourself. They literally wrote it like that. But those things always sound inspiring on paper. But when you put it in, like, actually read it aloud or see it, it makes no sense. It absolutely makes no sense. The fact that they're trying to destroy what the Force is, like Master Yoda explained it perfectly when he's talking about, for my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it, makes it grow. I mean, that speech is powerful, and I'm getting goosebumps just remembering it. And then here you have her talking about a freaking thread. This girl right here looks like she doesn't even want to be there. It's tragic that they think this makes more sense. No, the Force, Master Yoda explaining it to Luke, because we are learning it at that point in time. Right here, it is just a bunch of gobbledygook. And I don't mean the goblins, like goblin language. Those of you who read Harry Potter, gobbledygook is the goblins' language, what it's called. No, this is a literal gobbledygook. Absolute nonsense. Absolute BS talk. Absolute trash that people write down in books to make money for, like, oh, empower yourself. Those are always fun to read, but they always are exactly the same. It's literally one person copying, pasting in many different forms, just changing the tone and changing the title. And this is literally what it sounds like when you actually when you actually say it. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. The what? No. Life creates it, makes it grow. Without life, there would be no Force. I trust Master Yoda. Master Yoda was wise. These are just some crazy bimbos that seem to have all congregated in one location, thinking themselves special.
Before they attack!
Dang, you almost killed them.
I love you.
Since I mentioned Harry Potter, now I just can't think that the Weasley twins were some of the best written twins in written work. This is just, don't care for it.
The galaxy is not a place that welcomes women like us.
I think you guys are just crazy. Society normally doesn't accept the crazies. See, this is what's creepy about cults. Push her down the well. Push her down the well. 300 where Gerard Butler kicks them down. What's with the scream? See, they're making out the one who accepts this life to be the good one. The one who doesn't is going to become the evil one because she wants more.
The power of many.
I can't believe they're actually singing it. How dare you brand a child? That's barbaric. A coven of women, I guess. I'm just seeing the negatives of it. They give him a haircut to make him look younger. They remove the other guy's scars. Dang, that Wookiee isn't that tall.
Where is their father?
They have no father.
It's funny. This was one of the most criticized things about the prequel, as well as the fact that the first, Jar Jar Binks. It was one of the most criticized things, and they're like, you know what? Let's use it again.
Would you like to be tested and see?
She makes a better Sith. They're keepers of the peace. You can't assault a peace officer and get away with it. But they were surrounded by crazy women, so I guess that's one of the scariest places to be.
She's old enough to know what she wants.
I did not bring
No,
the
she's
girls
not.
into this world so we could lose them to a bunch of deranged monks.
It's funny how she's talking about deranged, but she's the one surrounded by women who are talking crazy gobbledygook. But that's the thing. She's, what, 8 years old? 8-year-olds don't know what they want. The funny thing is, she's the one that's making the most sense. She's the one that believes that there should be structure, that they shouldn't be given everything they want because they're a child, that they should. And the other one, who's supposed to be the matron or the leader of the whole crazy gobbledygook organization, she's the one that just doesn't seem to understand that discipline is key when raising a kid. I mean, there's structure and there's discipline and there's joy and there's happiness and there's like you just need to know how to raise a child. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not a parent, but if I was, I'd probably have different things to say on the matter. But it's like, I got disciplined. I think I turned out all right. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will think I turned out completely awful, but I was raised great. I would never say anything ill about my parents. They're both loving and caring people. They both did discipline. They both loved me. And I have 4 brothers who all went through the same thing as I did. Sure, we all grew up differently, but we're all different. This is the one thing that they're trying to force those 2 kids to be the same. Oh, this 8-year-old is old enough to make their own choices. No, a parent should be able to guide them and protect them. Even though this lady is absolutely crazy, the whole coven is absolutely crazy, it doesn't change the fact that there still should be someone who's, thinks properly, thinks like a disciplinarian, thinks of a structure, make sure that kids are guided through their life. Even if the guidance she thinks is correct is absolutely crazy.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
What kind of lesson is that for a child?
In winter, we hunt with bunta. In summer, with bows and arrows.
But we still hunt.
Using logic to argue with a crazy person.
But I knew I was different from my family.
You were 4. I don't remember anything before my 20s. And he's remembering when he was 4 years old. So far, I don't see how the Jedi are to blame.
I don't want to share with May. I want to see the galaxy.
It's funny how she's making the most sense. That's why they're going to make her out to be the evil one. You would think that'd be a positive for your crazy coven. The fact that one of your own decides to be a Jedi would only be a positive to the Jedi community, realizing, oh, these crazy bimbos, they're all right. They're all right.
It's up to you. You can't stop me. I'll kill you.
Wait, what? It doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. How? That place is stone. Stone burns. So I see it now. She had her sister go and kill off the masters so that way she could be her own master. And then she was going to have her sister be convicted of it for getting revenge on her sister as well for everything. I see. I was right. She is the villain. Why is she calling for her sister when she just is the reason everyone's dying? Wow. How did the fire do all that? Did everyone take... I have a feeling they all, took poison. They all poisoned themselves. That's the only explanation. They went the crazy cuckoo cultist route. When it doesn't go their way, everyone takes their lives. It's the only thing that makes sense. There's no way that fire killed everyone. That book fire.
They started a fire.
How does he know? He wasn't there.
Destroyed everything.
How'd she survive that fall? Are we not going to get an explanation for that? Yeah, okay. I know a lot of people have said like the guy that is like supplying her seems like the ultimate villain, the one who's behind the mask, but it's so obvious to me. The obvious option is the gray suited one. The one in the dark clothes is the witch. Of course, she's the innocent one because she believes in the coven of witches. The one who doesn't is the evil one. I already know that that's going to turn out to be the case. They're just trying to throw you off the trail with the other guy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to hate it if I'm right. I'm going to hate it if I'm right because it's just like, it just seems too obvious. It seems way too obvious, but oh well. Oh well. This is Disney's Star Wars. There's nothing original, nothing good, nothing interesting, nothing. It's just Disney Star Wars. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.